Say it. Say it. Stop trying to be nice. Be like, bitch, it's about time. I tried to tell you yesterday.
Bitch, it's about time. I was trying to tell you yesterday.
There you go. Good boy.
You know, you can call yourself the Gavin of the group, but you realize that Gavin has a far more successful YouTube channel than the actual Rooster Teeth channel, right?
Then in that case, put sexual experiences instead of that. Just start talking about nothing because... Oh, fuck. Pause. Damn it. Spike.
Spike?
It's just an opening shot of Spike. No spoilers, God. Dashy. Relax.
Spikey Wikey. We clapping?
What, am I clapping? No. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I want to give you the clap this time.
All right.
Here we go. And...
7, 8, 9, 10. I did 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
You sure?
It's fine. I can still sync it up.
I mean, whatever's clever, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
good?
Yeah. Hey, doesn't matter. I made sounds on the beat. I can sync it up.
All right. It's not... You're too nice. If you're being too nice, I kind of want to kick you.
I'm being too nice to myself this time. I'm like, yeah, I meant to do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah, come on, me. I'm not an idiot.
It wasn't that bad, yeah. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. I'm not dumb. I'm just smart.
Well, I'm here to give you comfort, so I'm doing it again. Here we go. And clap it. In.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now
Not gonna lie, I almost lost count there. I'm not the clapper, I'm the clappy, but not really, not in life.
Not in life. Yeah, it's you got to try new things. You got to be open to new experiences.
Well, how do you think I got to be the clapper? But enough of the doom and gloom. Get it? See, because Pony episode was once named Doom and Gloom.
Bloom and gloom.
Welcome back, guys. Guess what we're doing? We're finally stopping Fat Man from making a huge mistake because he has been extremely patient with me and with watching Ponies. Thank you very much for waiting for me. And to avoid spoilers, and yes, these are early releases, but we will be releasing them.
We're releasing them with the US schedule. Because we're polite. Yes.
But however, we are avid fans where it hurts in our hearts when we see a spoiler. Mm-hmm. And I think they should rename Twitter to spoiler.com, okay?
They really should.
Spoilers should be against the law. I don't know. They shouldn't. Yeah. They should. In my little brain, for 3 minutes, yes. Give me that satisfaction. Yeah. I mean, 3 minutes is a lot, from what I've gotten, apparently, because I'm never satisfied. But
we have fair use, which is great. But now all of a sudden, all the reviews with spoilers get taken down because they're illegal.
Yeah, and then there's thumbnails, which I don't know what your experience is with spoilery thumbnails, but have you ever seen me rage?
Yeah,
I don't think you've ever seen me rage, right? I think you just see me like.
I've seen you do something, but I don't know if that was how you raged.
No, I mean I don't think I've ever raged. I think my raging is crying, so maybe you have heard me. But anywho, that's not the point. The point is that we're talking about Ponies. And
no spoilers.
Yeah.
Except after this point, it's going to be a lot less significant because we will have seen them.
Yes.
But still, no spoilers. Just don't do it.
Right. I was lucky enough to join the fandom after Princess Twilight, but never got spoiled. I was very lucky with that because that hit that good stuff. Even though half the fandom was like, what the fuck, M.A. Larson? I'm like, M.A. Larson, come here, give me your leg, I want to hump it. No, that's just... But anyway, we're going into this episode now. I specifically said not to say the name because Fatman, you said maybe I don't want to know. And that's usually... He's got insight on the...
You don't need to know the name of this episode.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, are you all set for a countdown?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. We're all set. Don't forget like and subscribe and all that stuff I'm supposed to say. And here we go. Countdown in 3, 2, 1, play.
Spike!
Sad boy.
I just wanted everything to be perfect. I mean, this was a big deal.
Fourth wall? What is this?
Wait, are they? What is it? What is this, like a reality show?
I don't know, but it's cute.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
All on his purple.
Hey, Mrs. Cake.
On baking under pressure, but I just.
Oh,
dear.
interesting.
It seems simple
Yeah.
when it started.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Something. Oh, he's getting
I'm not gonna eat it.
married. Oh
What is it? I want to see. No.
Oh, Discord.
Why
no!
not?
I'm gonna break down if they show marble stone, or pie. Duh, marble pie.
Oh God, are they?
I don't know.
And did you know that our
Forget Sugar Bell. I want to get married to my
Shush!
cousin.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Did you? What? Shut up! That's it. You're not with me. I'm listening to this thing. How dare you?
Octavia.
My heart.
Big Mac is going to propose to Sugar Bell.
Well, that's exactly what Spike said would happen.
Was it? What? Wait, hold on.
We said
All
you
right,
had a
just
big
to-
mouth.
True. Well,
Yeah.
just to be clear, and because I wasn't able to hear. Look at them. That makes more sense now. Okay, so wait, was that even there the whole time?
The kiss?
In the intro?
That's been there. That's been there all of season 9.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
that's how. Okay, I don't know, but just to be sure, what did she say? What did he say about Octavia?
That Octavia had a date with bulk biceps?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be. Okay.
No, he didn't.
I need to go.
He didn't say.
I need to go.
Oh.
I need to go.
I'm the most romantic dragon I know.
What is this?
I don't know, like a.
Every pony is always asking you to move a couch or help with a proposal.
Is this like a Hangover like type, but not really with the interviews?
Yeah.
Or maybe like like Hangover because they went to in the cops. They were in the.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I think.
It's a weird framing device.
I don't talk much, so I want to show Sugar Bell how committed I am.
No dick pics, Big Mac. No. Stop it.
He's gonna build a monument to his dick instead of a picture.
Think of a romantic view overlooking Sweet Apple Acres?
Yep.
How did you figure that out?
You were a hopeless romantic. You'd know that was the only logical choice.
Hopeless romantic.
Oh, Spike.
Yeah.
You painted apples to leave around Ponyville with little riddles tied to the stem.
Oh
that would
my
lead her up
God,
there to
that's-
meet you?
Did he say he painted apples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You need a giant rhino named Dolores who can knit a romantic sweater for two.
Come on. He needs food for the
He's
puppy.
using.
That was him.
Yeah.
Discord's arm is
adorable.
very intuitive.
Discord will put all the apples in place.
I will.
Yep.
Is that what it's like when I just like make you do things, Batman? I will. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
great.
much.
I'm used to that.
And I never claimed I didn't do anything else but that.
He should stick to bucking apples.
I do love me a hopeless romantic like dudes very much.
Oh God, he's holding it like out at the
I
side.
know, right? Like a dirty diaper or
Yeah.
something.
I'm sure that they were placed properly. I think, maybe. It doesn't matter.
It kind of does.
I'll double check.
Spike's face. Oh,
What are we gonna do?
Well, we could just give it to her.
the Crusaders were just shoplifting, and yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I can certainly make a pony see an apple.
Can you though?
I mean,
Oh, is this sour cream or sweet cream?
She just
oh
she
really?
just licked her
hey,
ingredient.
double dip with your own tongue. Nice.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 21!
Oh, is she gonna leave them around? And try to get
21. Who's turning 21? Or does that matter?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Oh God.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know this music. This
Some
may
pony
be going.
house make these? No. Why? No reason.
Yeah,
Oh no, is this the...
I think.
Is this the...
Thank you.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
It's your favorite, Fatman. Your favorite.
You know, it doesn't
Oh,
really matter
Jesus.
which one she sees first. They'll just continue
they
to lead
each
her
had
around.
Take a look at your stems.
I like that reference.
Tell me about it. Make me proud. Dismiss. Big Mac is really lucky to have me as a friend.
Oh my god.
He sure is.
1 down, 20 to go. Then I can help you. Delivering parchments is my thing. A little dragon breath and whoosh.
That's gonna go badly, Spike.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're gonna
No.
overcook them all.
No. No.
You fucking... you madman, you...
Ooh. Hey,
Shit.
creme brulee.
Yeah, exactly. Creme brulee.
Snake, the next apple is at the boutique. When Castle take a right, the next apple sits in plain sight.
I was about to say, is William Shatner back? Nah.
Nah, he didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
You know, thinking back, I probably could have been clearer which pony to deliver the messages to.
Fucking Discord.
Oh my god.
Oh, Discord.
Couldn't even manage to stay in one location. Now,
Is
bananas,
Mrs. Cake
whoa,
frozen?
are much better.
Yeah, she's not even blinking.
What?
Oh, she just.
And not seeing the poems is actually a blessing when you think about it.
She should be freaking out right now.
Yeah. All he needs is a white van with no windows.
Yeah, really.
What? I never.
Sugar Belle!
Big Mac?
Discord!
Mrs. Cake!
Donkey!
Guess this can't get any worse.
As the Lord of Chaos, I'd advise against saying things like that.
Shh. Discord.
I'm so confused.
Uh.
I think I know what's going on, but
We have a bit
Well.
of a reputation for getting carried away.
I mean, thinking about it again, they did do this format like with the one with the club with Rarity in Manhattan.
Oh.
Remember with the
Yeah.
interviews,
Yeah, they did do that.
but not like kicking it off, did they?
So
She-
you're saying
she-
you
she
wanna
needs some
keep
sleep.
each one of those
Poor lady.
inside a dessert. With the message inside didn't go so well. I thought it'd be fun to do it right. I can't wait
Yeah.
for you to be a part of the family.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah,
Genius.
the strong woman thing, you know.
I love you, Big Mac. Would you like to spend the rest of our lives together? I hope you say
We can sit here and make so many sentences right now.
Yeah. How'd she read them all in order if they're in like a bucket?
Right.
Like they're in a big old bowl. She just
Did I add the sugar to this one or to that one?
Oh, lick it. I don't care. Keep biting it.
that's
So
that-
regular cake.
yeah. This is gonna be some like diabetes ass proposal.
If they figure out what we're up to, they'll spill the beans. And I want this to
Fucking-
be a surprise.
Well,
Here,
Is it-
eat 21 fucking pies, Big Mac.
like I'm thinking of a pony like that diabetes dude.
With the Wilford Brimley pony.
Yeah, that.
Dessert proposal. I can't believe I'm gonna have a sister-in-law.
Oh God. So wait,
These ponies, I swear,
Big Mac and Sugar Belle are the last two people to find out that they're proposing to each other.
to each other. Yeah, that's how it works.
You need to play it cool. Right. How's this?
Buy some apples.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
That looks just like the shelf Big Mac made for Sugar Belle. Weird.
Well, that looks like a bench and a table. But
And
sure,
yay.
sure, Scootaloo.
Granny says it's best to check the least likely place. Come on.
You don't know. You don't know. She may be taking some classes on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Screwdriver.
And he doesn't see anything else. Yep.
What?
All right. They're back.
Hey, they're back! They're
Yes,
fucking-
you called it. Somebody called it. One of us did.
Yeah, the white Russians.
Yes.
Ninja, this one goes out to you.
Nice.
He was right. He was just like 2 episodes off. Oh man.
Big Mac!
Because you're not naked anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Granny says it's best to just stay in one place. Let's head back to the farm and wait.
I love their fucking face.
Yeah, their faces. This is the season of game face.
Yeah. Yeah, but they already spoiled that twist with the giant apple.
So why would they go?
They're foreshadowing it after we know it's coming.
Well, we don't know what that apple's going to do yet. So we'll see.
Who goes there?
Come on. Come on. She's like 1,000,000 years old.
You don't startle.
She's older than Celestia.
Shh.
It was about Grandpa, but it wasn't.
Gee, that's
In outer space on some
so familiar. My life right now.
If we get stuck listening to Grandpa, we'll never find Big Mac.
Is this?
Yes.
Being as logical as ever.
Yeah, it is.
This hits.
And then Discord
Yeah.
showed up, and, well, you know, he's pretty much...
I
There's nothing in Equestria that can stop her.
need a meme. I need a meme for Dashi's IRL. I wonder what the timeline.
Sugar Belle.
Big Mac?
Alright, so,
Discord?
yeah.
Mrs. K.
Donkey.
I'm getting deja vu here.
Groundhog's Day.
It's coming! Save yourself!
She did fix that rickety old hip, huh?
Mm-hmm. She can book. Is Big Mac gonna fight a giant apple monster and...
I love to grow like an apple tree, so let me ask, will you marry me?
Okay, but to be fair, the message did get the sugar bell.
Oh my, I mean, eek.
Oh,
It was understandable.
did he
I
do
think.
this on purpose so that Big Mac can, like, fight this apple monster for Sugar Bell's
I don't
honor or
think
something?
so. I don't think so. I think he was just being lazy. Or just being him.
You
Like,
can never
just-
tell with Discord.
He's used to...
Who are you proposing to?
Discord!
Me?
Yeah! He was into the MILFs!
But Force Mike set them on fire!
So I'm not the only one who messes things up, am I, Mr. High and Mighty Dragon?
Hey! Those desserts were ruined way before I ruined them.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You don't say that.
Throw
God,
that
Thomas, like-
shade.
What about you and your apple monster?
Yes, but you all expect that of me.
See, that's what I said when you... In my head when you said, you can never know with Discord.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
They're eloping. They're like,
Yeah.
screw family, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
Joke.
Oh, that little smile.
It was all our fault. Except for the apple monster. That was Discord. And Mrs. Cake messing up those recipes. The point is, we all felt bad for ruining Big Mac and Sugar Bell.
But Scootaloo's on point there. Why you, like, giving her the
But
side
it
eye?
was redundant, though. We all know. Like, we saw it. Like, we heard it.
Where no pony has gone before. And whoosh! Away we flew!
I mean, you did date William Shatner. Or, no, they never dated.
No,
They had a-
no. Their kids did.
Oh my god. Okay. Whew.
The
I wanted
tree.
everything to go right today. I wanted our love to be as perfect as my parents was.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
They had to deal with things a lot tougher than some burnt desserts
and an
apple monster.
Guess that's true.
Oh my goodness.
They belong together. Like your parents, and like us.
Yep.
Aww.
Will they actually say the words, though?
From here on out, we'll be together. And we'll make sure everything always works out just right.
Oh my god.
On 3,
Sure. 1.
2.
Will you marry me? Yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
Big Mac's been
Goodness.
taking the L all season.
To think our friends were messing
Yeah.
up so bad that they made it all work out perfectly.
We've all made up,
Squash.
and we're here for a do-over. And this time, thanks to me, we've got it right.
I think they did okay without us.
Discord's like, oh, I wasn't talking about that.
The most romantic things are usually the simplest.
Which is what I knew all along.
You can never tell with Discord.
Oh my goodness, okay, I can't. Right now, I can't. Right now, Batman. Oh my god.
It is my sincere pleasure to say, for my second Apple family wedding, you may kiss the bride.
Sorry. Not sorry. Oh my god.
Happy marriage, happy apples, happy marriage.
Discord.
Happy apples, happy marriage, happy apples.
Okay. Oh my god. I need a minute, so you need to talk.
Oh well, that was
And go ahead.
Good.
You know, don't worry about like
That was-
sugarcoating anything bad that you want to say, because no big deal. So,
because I do have bad things to say about this episode.
yeah,
But
please do, please. Like that'll help me calm down.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna preface it with saying it was good, but like I really didn't like the intro gags with like they're all like breaking the fourth wall and like talking directly to the camera. I mean, it turned out to be
Yeah.
Applejack at the end, but it's like that's wait what?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It was throw-offy. But no, I just couldn't remember if this had happened before, and I was like, was it in this show? Of course it was in the show, and I forgot about that rarity.
Yeah,
episode.
that rarity episode. That was
Yeah, and it was getting to be too much too. Like it was just not even. I don't know. Like you were saying, like you never know with Discord. To me, there's a point where I am confident saying, not even with Discord would this be like this. And I felt like there was parts where not even with Discord, like, is this like a thing? Like I don't know. It's like a too much. Like he's learned enough by now. And no, don't give me the whole like Fluttershy did this and that. No, like, and I get it that he's like a million years old or whatever,
Yeah.
but he has different ways of valuing things, obviously, like all of us, but he doesn't apologize for it literally.
yeah.
But he doesn't take this long in trying to understand, and also something this big, I don't know. I think it was a little too. If they should have stopped at like 10, they stopped at like 14. Like no, they like 10 was a little bit too much still. So
Yeah.
I don't know how else to
like
put that.
with the
Like,
breakup breakdown, which is like one of my favorite episodes of the show, which was reference
and also
here.
AKA the wrong episode to start people off in.
Yes, the absolute wrong episode. That's why I picked it. I knew what I was doing. I knew it was a bad thing.
And for those of you who don't know, which is probably all of you, is Fatman decided to show that to
Raymond and Tom,
the Tom
as their first full pony episode. Raymond had seen
knowing flat out.
Yeah.
It basically, you had their interest was nowhere in your vicinity. It was all like, this is all for me, bitches. I want to see you squirm.
Yeah, it was all for my benefit.
What
But
kind of brony are you?
I mean, the one who would start
The best
out,
kind, the best kind.
the one who would start
That's
somebody
fine,
out with a. Yeah, so I absolutely loved that episode because it was Discord trying to do something good, but going way too far. And this one is Discord kind of like being a dick. Because, I mean, at the end, if you believe him, he's like, I knew it would all work out at the end, but he was just being a dick. And it's just like, dude, let Big Mac have his fun. Sugar Bell was doing the same thing, and it was ridiculous.
I mean, you can't. All right, look. I was just about to use that word actually during this whole episode. Like, it's a little ridiculous to be like this hopeless man. But you know what, though? Who am I to judge? Who like that's what they value, and maybe they had some other history, whatever. But the point is, it's not up to you. You are the friend. That is your job. If that's what they want, to a point, you're not gonna like hold up a convenience store because you're the friend. Like, no, you're to a point.
Yeah,
but he wasn't asking for much. to a point where he knew that he would resist, that like Big Mac would resist that much that it's like, that's what you're doing. Yep, that's it.
Mhm.
You know, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But because he gave him that Discord leeway, I guess. Like, I guess, you know, nobody else will get that kind of like understanding. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
this would have been better if they took out the Sugar Bell, like the Sugar Bell side, and just let like the Discord Big Mac and Spike side like take the whole stage.
Okay, but then I appreciated the fact that they did the female side asking a male to get married as well, because this is a girl show, you know, generations change.
Yeah.
And it's still sometimes frowned upon when a girl, you know, proposes to a dude. It's like, it really doesn't matter. Like,
I could see that.
I see what you're saying, and I agree, but still leave it in there somehow.
Yeah.
Not as much.
I guess I was
Maybe,
thinking
like,
from, like, the
here and there.
perspective of, like, structurally, I think the episode would benefit from that, but, like, message-wise, you're right. I do see the upside to having that there.
Right, but the delivery, I guess, maybe?
Yeah. I guess that's when you gotta sacrifice a little structure for a little message. I really liked how Big Mac wrote all of these, like, stupid poems, and he wrote, like, a shitload of words, and Sugar Bell's like, no, I'm gonna write one word on each sheet of paper.
That's cute, yeah.
Like, what was her plan there? How was he supposed to get all of them if she didn't write where the next one was?
To be 100% honest, I don't know. I have to watch this again because it was chaotic, no pun intended, with what the actual plans were and how I saw them trying to execute it, but I wasn't 100% sure on what it was.
Yeah, like Big Mac's plan made a marginal amount of sense. Okay. Like, oh, I'm gonna put all these clues that's gonna lead you to me
scavenger
where I
hunt.
proposed to.
Yeah. Right.
But Sugar Bell's plan, was she going to present him with all 21 desserts and expect him to eat them in order so that he could get each sheet of paper? Like, her plan didn't really make sense.
We'll have to see that. I don't think that was said anywhere, was it? Like, I'm gonna sit him down and he's gonna have to eat these? No, right?
That wasn't. No, they never said that. But like,
right.
If she has 21 desserts with 21 pieces of paper with one word each in them, what was her plan?
I think I'll have to. No, I'm like I was saying before with the whole. I think what's her name? Octavia went on a date with, and I really wanted to hear you know who. I mean, we all did.
Yeah.
You know. So I think I got stuck there for a while, and then it just became all over the place. I think I missed it.
Yeah. Octavia had a date with bulk biceps, but she lives with vinyl. What's wrong with you guys?
Hey, listen, Raymond, okay? Girls can live together.
No, they can't. Don't ruin this for me.
Now, are you talking as Raymond or Batman or both?
Both.
Why not? Yes.
Both.
Just yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm even talking as Tom, and he doesn't care.
Okay, so now allow me to be a girl for a moment.
Yes.
Be the mushy thing. The mushy thing, okay? All right. You know how I feel about the whole marriage thing, okay? Which, that really nothing to do with me, but I still feel for other people. Like, I get that's what they want to do in their life. Awesome. And I know that they can't really say it flat out that they're gone, but what else says it than not being able to make it to, like, you know, a wedding? And then to have those trees look over them. Like the similar, like, oh my God. Like, I know I'm saying like a lot. Mm-hmm. It's trying to do this without more tears because I'm a mush. And it was nice. It was nice. I really enjoyed the whole like perfect pair thing and the story behind it. And
yeah.
And now it's even more of a confirmation without saying confirmation. Yeah, it would be good to actually say those words because kids nowadays they're almost, I don't know how this is going to sound weird. They're not kids like we used to. Like,
yeah, they're not
internet, like click.
Yeah.
The end. That's my description of like kids these days. Children, innocent, internet, click, the end. So say those words, you know, when they passed on, when my mom and dad passed away, or now that they are with, I don't know, say something. But yeah, could it have been done better? Always,
Yeah.
But I'm glad. I'm happy with it wrapping up like that.
I'm glad Big Mac got a fucking win this season.
Yeah, right? All those L's.
Yeah, he deserved it. after fucking
that little speech was perfect.
Gone to Seed, that was the name of that episode, where he did all the work and got none of the credit. And then after growing up, it's hard to do when he was like sick and dying in bed, and Applejack's like, I'm not going to give you soup right now. I'm just going to yell at the CNC.
Almost like not getting a hug, like that Spike episode. Like he was all ready for it, like a I lost high five. Like he was like, soup.
Yeah.
It's going to save my life. But any more, how do you feel about like the mom and dad thing, the tree where they got married, the fact that the mayor said
my second
apple
family wedding.
Yeah.
And final, she looks at Applejack like, you old spinster.
We don't accept lesbians under this tree.
Get out.
Rare Jack. Anyway. Nothing else to say about that? Did I mush it up enough for you to be like, I want to get past this now? Or what? I need intellectual stuff in this now, please.
Yes, intellectual stuff. Let's be intellectual.
No, that's your job.
Yeah.
I did my job.
Mrs. Cake added way too much sugar to that dessert, and apparently it was like the 9th time she added sugar. But then they all got destroyed. So yeah, and then they all got destroyed, which was a good thing. Spike was right. Spike was on the money. Spike is best boy.
The little bow tie. Oh my
God. Oh, how about look at the face at 12:27.
Hold on.
I want that to be the thumbnail. I hope I remember. I like that. Like everybody heard. Discord and Apple Bloom yelling about the proposal before it happened. It's like, I like that they didn't treat it like it was a big secret or a big twist. Like the episode is.
They were trying to, though. Oh, you mean the show itself?
The show itself, not
people.
Not
okay. Not the ponies.
Yeah, because the episode is called The Big Mac Question. Like, what possible question?
I mean,
could Big Mac
is he gay?
have?
That's the first thing. No, it's not. I get it.
Oh, that was a fandom theory for a long time.
And thank you, by the way, for not telling me what that was, because
yeah, you would have. But
even though they gave it away right away,
yeah, it was like right at the beginning of the episode when it was like the ring. It's like, oh, my precious. the ring. Yeah. And now it's a Spike, Big Mac, and Discord episode where they got to take it to Mount Doom and it'll all be good.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even watch that. And I was like, how do I make this into Lord of the Rings? And there you are. That's what you're there for.
It's a twist. And they got
fill in the gap.
They brought back the Big Lebowski ponies, which is Ninja called it.
Was it him?
What if the character shows up in the episode? What if they're just in the bathroom?
You think they're gonna just do that last
in the background, not the
Big
bathroom?
Yeah.
We'll have to watch. Like, did he?
Yeah.
All right.
No, he was like, hey, I
thought it was like a collab, TBH. Like I think it was like a one of those rolls we get on. Like one of us adds one ingredient, and then we make this like huge.
Yeah. Well, no, before we started recording, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make us White Russians in honor of the Big Lebowski. Then when we started recording, he was like, what if those ponies just showed up? Because they have the models.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And I was like, you mean like a throwback to episode 100? And he was like, no, I mean just in the background somewhere. And it's like, lo and behold, here they fucking are in the bowling alley.
Did I not add any to that? I could have sworn I added something. Come on, I'm good for something. Give me a break. Did I seriously not add anything?
I don't think so. I mean, I just edited that episode today, so.
All right, fast forward to future me.
Yes.
Or past me.
Sweetie Belle getting the towel thrown at her, like breaking into people in the sauna. Like,
hold on, don't keep this. Sorry.
How about Granny's Star Trek dream? Did you cringe at all?
I only heard something Star Wars. Damn it. Hanging out with a bunch of nerds, man. Okay, I only heard a bunch of Star Wars, like similar generation. No, I was right. Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek.
And then my brain stopped at like William Shatner, and I was trying to think of a way to be funny. It didn't work. So
yeah,
I'd rather not go back to that. Why do you remind me?
Because I'm like, why is she dreaming about grandpa? It's like, are like they gonna like have some
grandpa
thing too? And then it's just like, oh wait, And then she's like, Mudbriar was there, and he was being logical.
But why would it be Grandbear? Did she say that's what they dreamed? Did she say his name? Or just
Yeah, she said I had a dream about Grandpa.
I just had the most peculiar dream. It was about Grandpa.
Oh.
And I'm like, why is she dreaming about Grandpa? And then she said Mudbriar was there being all logical. And I'm like, oh, it's a William Shatner. It's a Star Trek thing.
Okay. See, I don't get. What you just said, I don't get. Which I'm sure a lot of you want to kick me now. So, more than usual, and usual is a lot. It's fine. I feel it in my heart.
It's okay. Discord just fucking kidnapped Sugar Belle.
Yes.
Yeah. I approve. It wasn't perfect, but it works.
I think it was a little bit too much for it to replay so close together and then repeat the same things.
Yeah.
They took too much time in repeating the same
I didn't like that, especially given how far away we could see the twists coming.
Yeah.
They showed us the apples like converging and getting bigger after they showed us the giant apple. And it's like, why did they do that?
Yeah, that was weird.
Was that a mistake?
That was weird.
Yeah. Definitely some
I did appreciate
some stuff. Did Discord make all these with Discord magic? Because Mrs. Cake is there with this like look on her face at 2020. Mrs. Cake has this pained expression on her face, like Discord just made all these pies with a snap of his fingers, and she's like,
I mean, do you blame her? She slaves over the batter. 2020, you said?
She has this look like, oh god, don't open a sweet shop. Because remember in No Second Prances when
Are you baking? Can I help?
Starlight was trying to befriend Mrs. Cake, and she made that big cake, and she was like, what the fuck? Get out of here, unicorn bitch! You're not muscling it on my turf! I'm the only sweet shop racket in this town!
Oh god, no. I don't remember anything about that. What I wanted to say, what I did appreciate about the whole, where the 2 points meet, is just this one line, this dumb joke that's just ridiculous. Besides the donkey thing, that was just whatever. But when it's like, who are you proposing to? And then somebody says, Discord. And he's like, me! And it was so cute. I don't know. And I'm like, he loves the MILFs.
Who are you proposing to?
Discord!
Me!
Yeah.
That was cute.
It's great. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I like it.
It was a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
Mostly positive, as all things usually are. But the fact that things get me crying usually doesn't make it like, oh my god, it's amazing, because I know who I am, and I just know that I just cry at the drop of a hat. But still, it did a pretty good job with the whole, in my opinion, with almost making it more concrete that they are actually gone, and there's no other mystery. But I mean, there's some deadbeat parents, but I'm sorry, it's more like dead parents if they can't make it to the wedding. Because they were good ponies.
Yeah, no, they're not alive. It's not
But then people are still like, no, they didn't say it. Oh my god, really?
What was the joke that I made in one of my reviews? It was just like they're not dead. They just ascended to Alicorn and they're flying around space.
I was gonna say, are you gonna bring back the old pack of cigarettes and I'll be back kind of thing?
No, because it was
how about this? This is what he's talking about.
I mean, my headcanon's always been that they ascended to Alicorn status and said, fuck this gay Earth, and are currently flying around the cosmos on a wicked awesome space adventure. What did you pessimistic douchebags think this scene was signifying?
Thank you.
There you go. And then you're going to put it in there because that's how editing works, and I know how editing works. I'm excited.
Yeah.
You're going to find it, right? You better find it. Yeah, I'll help you.
I will find it because I know I made the joke already. But yeah, good episode. Sugar Belle, she should have been there in the last episode to take care of Big Mac when he was sick. That way Applejack could have taken the CMC to the fair, and then everything would have worked out for everybody. But
damn
no!
it! We went over this. Don't they have a long distance relationship though? Isn't there a good amount of time? And plus, she has to run. Doesn't she run a shop?
Well, she's commuting to Ponyville 3 days a week. So,
is that said?
Yes, that was said in the Breakup Breakdown.
Because I'll already be here apprenticing with Mrs. Cake, who does that 2 days a week. No, 3.
Yeah, so, she's in Ponyville 3 days out of the week, and then she's back in her,
Well, that was in the beginning of the relationship. Yeah.
That was only last season.
All right, shut up. Just kidding. I'm trying to help. I know, you're right. You're right, fan.
I also want to point out something from the last episode.
At least on Skype or something. But anyway, go ahead.
But before we end, I want to say something about the last episode, which is kind of funny to me, because I watched the Last Crusade episode because I needed a clip for the reaction that I was editing.
Right.
And Scootaloo runs away from Ponyville in that episode, and she takes the train all by herself to go to her aunt's house. And Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom go with her. And Scootaloo's like, wait, won't you get in trouble? And Sweetie Belle's like, no, Rarity doesn't care. So, like, there was this, like, big old continuity problem with...
Did I not say that during that episode? I'm like, they've traveled. What is this? Remember?
Yeah,
I said that?
They have traveled, but I didn't realize that it was, like, literally earlier this season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, because I knew they traveled all the time, but it's just, like, the only thing I could think of was Surf or Turf, where they, took the train with Twilight to Mount Eris.
Yeah.
But it's like they've traveled all by themselves all the time. So it's like that whole episode plot was a can of worms that they just had to open.
I mean...
And I still like that episode.
I mean, the fact that I saw that real quick, somebody like me that's not like, that has your lawyer brain, like I call it. Like, you're like, I object right away, you know? Meanwhile, I'm like, 3 weeks later, I'm like, DMing you. Hey, remember this one episode back in like 4 years ago? So, if I can see that, then that's super error.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. There's some, good episodes, but flawed episodes. And now we're getting into the last 3.
I know. Hooray. But not hooray.
Yes.
But yes.
Sadness. So if you're also sad about the last 3 episodes, you should come cry with us in the Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check out the link in the description. For $1 or more, you can join us in the Discord. We're in there all the time crying, especially me. Let's be real. It's always Fatman. I gotta console him. Yeah. All the time. God damn it,
I'm just crying all the time.
Not even on the inside, too. Like his mic. Never mind.
Sobbing, weeping openly, tears flying everywhere. You gotta be there to see it.
And the falling is because, I don't know how to finish that joke. You guys, have a good night. Dun 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 dun.